Hey, have you started your part of the work yet?
Don't worry, it's 2 more days.
Okay.
Are you done with your project? Because my group is done.
No, she's been slacking all week.
Get your project done, man.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay, I'll get it done, all right? Stop pestering me.
What are you doing? Are you done with your part of the work yet?
No, it's taking longer than I thought.
I told you not to procrastinate. Now we're gonna get a bad grade.
I know. I'm sorry. My laziness has put us through all this unnecessary stress. I'll have it done tonight, though, I promise.
You better.
A few moments later.
Do you have trouble doing your homework?
Mr. Chow and his book work. This is so pointless.
Even with friends?
What is sin coast?
I think that's sine.
Oh.
What is the square root of a triangle?
It's a similar triangle.
Whatever. Oh my gosh. So frustrating.
Honestly,
Would a study group help?
This makes no sense.
Why are we doing this?
Does the whole class struggle?
Mr. Pulaski, I can barely speak English.
So today we have Amanda Fritchie, senior at TF South. And we're just going to talk a little bit about how you've progressed in your procrastination over the 4 years in high school and how it kind of affects your anxiety a little bit. So how have you progressed in procrastination?
I definitely had a lot of procrastination my freshman year. I didn't really know what I was doing being a new high school student. As you go on through your sophomore and your junior year, it does get better. You kind of get into the swing of things, and then your senior year, it's pretty much coasting until you graduate. So, the anxiety factor my freshman year was very high as opposed to this year where it's just kind of like, it's really easygoing now at least.
So today we have Mummy Ovo, senior at TF South. So, Mummy, I just want to ask you, as a senior, what is the number one thing you have improved on when it comes to your work ethic in homework, projects, just school overall?
I think it's easier to remember when assignments are done now. And if I do choose to procrastinate, I know exactly when to do it. Rather than freshman year where I'd procrastinate to the last, literally 10 hours before it's due. But now if I want to procrastinate, I make sure I have enough time the day before. So it's really...
So you do admit to procrastinating still, but you have a better feel to it?
Yeah, I tend to stress myself out less. Yeah.
So your anxiety is better than freshman year?
Definitely.
Today we have Andrew Shreve, senior at TF South. Today we're going to be talking about the progression of procrastination, anxiety, and work ethic from his freshman to his senior year. So I would like to ask you, what was the main thing you have progressed in with anxiety from freshman to senior year?
I would have to say, as far as my progression is just like not getting really nervous around people anymore. Like I always used to be like, even like right now before this, I was afraid like, oh, what am I going to say? But like, I just feel a lot more like confident in everything like I say or do anymore. I'm not really worried about what other people think at this point.
Okay. Do you have any inspirations to that at TF South?
Honestly, I'd say a lot of the people in drama club that have graduated already, like they really inspired me to just like be who I am and just live my life.
Live your life. Okay. So from freshman to sophomore year, what did you find easier?
Well, freshman year, I just moved here at the end of the year, literally February. And then sophomore year, I found that it was easier to get around to my classes and to actually do my homework and not to be afraid of the different curriculum that's here at this school.
So, when you went from sophomore to junior year, being here the full year, what was different?
What was different? I don't think much was different. My style changed, definitely. I went from trying to be too flashy to actually focusing on my work and wearing what made me comfortable at school.
What was the best thing that you have learned at TF South when it comes to your anxiety and your work ethic progression?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would have to say to persevere through anything. It's high school. Things get bad. It's inevitable. Like, everyone's going through a lot of stuff, but you have to keep pushing through no matter what you're going through and what other people are going, because we don't know what we're going through. We're all going through a lot of stuff, but we just have to keep pushing forward, because in the long run, we can accomplish it if we really set our minds to it.
So, as a whole, from freshman to senior year, what was the best thing you got out of high school?
The best thing I got out of high school was learning who my true friends are, and learning that I can have more than two friends, but to watch more than two friends.
So, when you go to college, what do you think you're going to bring with you from high school?
I'm definitely going to bring my confidence and my work ethic. Those are really important to bring with you to college, because you need your confidence to get around and be yourself and to feel comfortable with yourself. And your work ethic is really going to be needed, because I'm going into medical school after college, so I'm definitely going to need that.
To give 3 bullet points of your work ethic, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as reading up on the assignment, and then procrastination, but not to the last minute. You can still procrastinate and pass the test, but you don't have to beat it. And thirdly, sometimes if the assignment is too hard for you, you can actually go and ask for help. You can ask for help. You can ask your friends how they did it. You don't always have to rely on yourself.
Okay. Thank you. This was Mummy and Gabby from TF South.
I did it. I finished it.
But it would have been better if you did not wait till the last minute.
Don't be like me and get your work done on time, please.